why we're doing this is because we both are like interested in the same shit.
Exactly.
Okay, you started following MMA, started
Yeah.
following Joe Rogan, following these since 2012, 2013. You know,
Bro,
and
you are
it's like
watching, bro, he is watching Joe Rogan कब से? Like 2000, जब वो अपने basement में record करता था तब से. Like, can you believe that shit?
yeah, yeah, 2012 when him and Brian Redband used to do
Yeah.
like a podcast the day.
Shout
That
out
was
to
his
shout out to both of them. Bro, like
yeah.
his podcast is like his podcast really changed my life, like how I see the world, like for real. मेरे को पता भी नहीं थी कितनी
His
चीजें.
his podcast is the reason I did mushrooms for the first time.
Bro, you did mushrooms because like we have, bro, the Uday has so many stories जो मैंने तो नहीं करा अभी कुछ भी, लेकिन I'm interested. अगर मेरे को कोई लाके देगा तो मैं कर लूंगा.
Yeah.
I did MDMA though, like, but it was, I think मैंने बहुत कम dose लिया था. It was not good enough. मेरे को
It
पता चल
was
गया
like
बाद में.
fucking so the I fucking MDMA is the most overrated fucking drug of all time. You feel good for the day you're doing it, you have a lot of energy, and for the
अगले दिन
following
is just अगले दिन the coming, like जो अगले दिन होता है, it's not worth it. सही.
जितना जितना मजा तुम्हें आता है
हाँ.
when you do it, just like when you coming down, उतना ही ज्यादा fucked up scenario hota hai. It's like you just get like your mood is fucked up, you're
It's
more
just
snappy,
not
you're like
जो like
weird.
bro. Can you have you do you drink coffee? Like, do you drink coffee?
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, so like उस coffee से पहले if you अगर एक दो घंटे वो कॉफी ना पियो तो इस एरिया में थोड़ा सा लगता नहीं कि कुछ प्रेशर सा बन रहा है. आई थिंक इट्स अ हेडेक बट इट्स नॉट अ हेडेक. थोड़ा अजीब सा फील होता है, जो वो वाली फीलिंग आती है एमडीएमए के नेक्स्ट डे.
Yeah, I mean, not with me, but what happens, and I can tell you for a fact, what happens with MDMA is like it's not limited to what is behind your eyes. What actually happens, the science behind MDMA is
No.
there is something called serotonin in your brain, which is basically
That's the word.
drug that makes.
I was gonna say dopamine, but yeah, serotonin. That was the word.
Dopamine is also the drug that
Yeah.
is the happy drug. Serotonin is the one that
Happy
MDMA
hormone, not drug. Happy hormone.
Dopamine, right?
Yeah.
But it is a chemical, regardless of what
Yeah.
it is. It's a chemical. Dopamine is a chemical. Serotonin is a chemical. It basically they both make you happy. And the thing with MDMA is कि वो एक chemical produce करता है जिसे बोलते हैं serotonin. और serotonin is the reason कि आप खुश होते हो. It's like happy drug. So what happens is कि when serotonin is released in your brain, usually when you work out, yeah, when you making love, or when you're doing something that you like doing, you know what I'm saying, when you're eating your favorite food,
Cardio sessions. That's why we feel so good after running. Like सब कुछ सारे chemicals release होते हैं उसके बाद.
Yeah, but वो runner's high is way different. So what
like
happens is like imagine the feeling you get after doing your favorite things, and now multiply that by 10. That is MDMA. ठीक है. So what happens is कि वो जो स्पंज होता है तुम्हारे ब्रेन में, वो जो सेरोटोनिन का, वो सारा का सारा सिकुड़ जाता है ऐसे after you do MDMA. So then what happens is कि the following days go really bad because that happiness thing like, that you have in your head is now dried up. So you feel hungrier, you don't feel happy, you don't feel like eating anything, you feel like shit, you feel like you don't have energy. Matlab, it's the most overrated fucking drug ever. MDMA. Because
I took half a pill and I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, जब ली थी उस टाइम मजा आ रहा था. I was listening to music.
If you took the pill, I'm sorry to cut you off. If you took the pill, it's most likely ecstasy. It's not MDMA.
Yeah, it's like it was ecstasy.
It's not a form of ecstasy, but if you took a pill, it's most probably ecstasy.
Yeah, it was ecstasy. मेरे को बंदा पूरी pill दे रहा था. नहीं, मैं पूरी pill ले रहा था, but he was like, nah, bro, तू आधी लेके जा. I was like, okay, bro. मैं check करा. Like गाने वाने सुनने में मजा आ रहा था. I started sweating. I was like, क्या सीन है ये? But लेकिन मुझे ना गाने like I was listening to your song. सब ठीक हो जाएगा. I was like, bro, this sounds like Stairway to Heaven. मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है. I was like, bro, next level appreciation for life. I was like, bro, this is dope. But like the next day, I was like, no. this is not good.
Yeah, like shit. So yeah, it's like it's not worth it to me. ML is definitely not worth it. I would recommend, like, MDMA is good for if it's pure and if
Yeah.
it's given a regulated dose, okay, with proper recovery thing. Because if you do some, because MDMA को street में कहते हैं rolling,
हाँ.
मतलब not rolling, you know, you party, but when you party on MDMA, it's called rolling. Okay? So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to take certain things the next day, like 5-HTP, because that restores your serotonin, and you need to hydrate yourself, and you got to do a couple of things so you land safely. It's about landing safely.
This is why this shit should be legal, ताकि लोगों को ये चीजें पता हो. मुझे पता नहीं था कुछ, मैंने शायद पानी भी नहीं पिया उसके बाद.
And it is a lot of places now, especially in America, because these people called MAPS are working with the government to make it legal, and they have made it legal for PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, or
like जो war, like जो बंदे, sorry to cut you off, लेकिन like जो war वाले बंदे हैं, उनको जिनको PTSD है war की वजह से, उनको MDMA, ketamine, इन सब से therapy करके उनको सही कर रहे हैं. So bro, this is dope.
Exactly, and also terminally ill जो लोग हैं. So in which ways they are like doing that, and it's happening. But yeah, it should be regulated. But in my list, that is very overrated, and fuck that. Okay. If one thing that needs to be legal throughout is fucking marijuana. It's working.
It should be. मैंने अभी कुछ दिन पहले, 2-3 महीनों पहले मैंने सुना था कि क्या होता है इसमें, ये वीटो पावर वगैरह वाला सीन क्या होता है, कहाँ पे करते हैं ये, क्या बोलते हैं,
क्या
जो ये वीटो पावर वाला सीन होता है जहाँ पे सारे 7 कॉन्टिनेंट्स आते हैं और वो वोट करते हैं चीजों पे. What do you call it?
That I don't have any knowledge about that, but yeah, होगा कुछ
बोलते हैं उसे, like EU या फिर fuck that, like उसमें, लेकिन इंडिया ने वोट किया था कि marijuana लीगल होना चाहिए, रिक्रिएशनल marijuana इंडिया में. But I was like bro, like तो फिर कर दो ना यहाँ पे. क्या सीन है, मेरे को एडिबल्स खाने हैं, मैंने एडिबल्स ट्राई नहीं करे अभी तक.